Alright, response video to this obnoxious turd. Yeah. Whatever. The other brother. Probably Barklord too, but we'll see. I mean, there's no argument being made by any of these assholes now. They're not dealing with the imposition argument. They're not dealing with the argument from origins, which is a replicating DNA molecule. No, instead they just want to keep calling people nihilist or calling them religious. Strange. Yeah, like they ought to make up their mind which insult they wish to choose to use. But that's all it's about now. It's just trying to negate the philosophy by slandering it with a label associated with what can only be described. I mean, a nihilism? Come on, what the fuck is that? It's not a philosophy. It's an unphilosophy. It's anti-thought altogether. It's no truth. Please get real. I've certainly argued exactly the opposite and argued quite effectively. Turd.
Hey there, YouTube.
Hey there, YouTube.
In a recent video called Insignificant Argumentations and Metaphysics, there's a link down below. It's by Gary or Inmendum or Gloomboomdoom. Gary states quite passionately that he is not a nihilist. Now, a simple definition of nihilism is that it is a philosophy, an extreme philosophy that denies all existence. That's
whatever. Yeah. So now you're going to define this word, and you're going to define it with what? Simple definitions and less simple definitions and less simple definitions. I mean, fuck you people.
Dictionary definition. Wikipedia gives a more expanded definition that nihilism is a philosophy which attempts to negate one or more putatively meaningful aspects of life. Now,
do they use the word putatively? Do they? I don't even think they did that. But whatever. Yeah, right. It's a philosophy that says basically it's all illusion because it has no material form. All sentience, all feeling, thought, the whole human adventure thing beyond its biological function. So yeah, they reduce us to less than machines. Right, and I have made no videos that would in any way confuse anyone into thinking I thought sentience didn't matter. I think I have more videos on YouTube saying the words suffering sucks. More videos than any other human being on YouTube saying the words suffering fucking sucks. And you fucking turd, are going to sit there and now slander me as a nihilist. Can you find one nihilist on the face of this fucking earth, asshole, one confessed nihilist who will say that suffering sucks? Would you find me one of those? And then you can logically tie together your threads of bullshit and try this slander again. Alright, but till you do that, this is all this is a fucking slander. It's going to be lame if you have one example, okay? Because that's just going to be called the argument from one fucking example, okay? And only an asshole uses that. But you don't even have that. You have the argument from no fucking credible evidence whatsoever. You have the argument from I'm a big fat slandering asshole. That's all you have, jackass, with a shitty shirt.
The fact that there are people, even one person on the earth who supposes that life has meaning, then the standard for putative meaning is met. And therefore, to advocate as...
Oh, please. So you're saying that because one person has a delusion, that proves something? That you can make a logical inference from that? That's just so, again, bogus bullshit. No one's gonna strangle words that way. No one with any credibility.
Anti-Nihilism, and as Gary does, for the end to all human life and consciousness is nihilism. If you cannot see the difference, the exactitude of this logic, then I would say that you have no grasp of logic.
Yeah, and you don't think that's an insult, though? You don't think you're insulting somebody's intelligence by telling them they're obliged to believe what you say is the truth, okay, which is nonsense, essentially, or they're illogical. And you don't think that's an offensive way to present an argument, you little cunt? Well, you big fat cunt. Yeah, tell us some other jokes, funny fat man.
Whatsoever. You're simply an illogical man, Gary.
And you're simply a weaselly little small pricked fat toad, alright, who can't make a goddamn real argument, so he relies on mumbo jumbo, polyphylatically fucky booty footy bullshit. Alright, you can't make a real argument. Somehow, the whole idea that life is just a replicating molecule and may be of no function and may in fact be causing a negative syndrome of wasted suffering, that theory is made preposterous because that guy over there says it's bullshit. Fuck you, fatty.
Second, and I believe this is more subtle and potent, is...
Oh, please.
Can be illustrated by your use of the Holocaust and the suffering caused there as a reason to bring about an anti-natalist state of being.
Right, and let's remember, anti-natalism means not having babies.
That essentially, well, not even essentially, it's as clear as day that you're using, to justify your own Holocaust, you're using another Holocaust.
So, let's say the first hope of the anti-natalist is that people will see the logic and agree, like a vegetarianism is caught on and atheism is caught on in the world. People have let go of their religions, have they not, asshole? Whole continents of people now are substantially unreligious. Now, 2,000 years ago, are we supposed to believe the voices that say, nobody cannot believe in God, it's impossible? Yeah, so that's just a pile of shit, isn't it? That's right. So people could migrate to it voluntarily because they recognize that, oh yeah, this is a hell of a bizarre experiment and I really have no right to conduct it because, you know what, I can barely fucking take care of myself. And that would be the responsible thing for most people. The responsible conclusion to draw is, I can't even guarantee I'll be alive a week from now. How the fuck can I commit to 18 years?
Several million people were killed during the Second World War and during the Holocaust there, so that's the reason why we need to kill everyone else off.
Well, look, fatty, how many would it take? Let's say there's 50 million people in World War II. We could go back through the history, and we could say, like, every 100 years, what percentage of the human race is annihilated through warfare. And then let's go through the list of what percentage of the human race goes through horrible suffering, with disease and other maladies of destruction. You tell me, and then I'll give you those numbers, right? Or let's just make up a number. So let's just say 50 million people in World War II. How many million would it have to be before you say no mas? That's way too expensive. All right, so how many? You just give me a fucking number, asshole. Do you have the fucking guts to do that, fatty? Do you have the fucking guts to just come up with a fucking number and tell me what the number would have to be? What percentage of the human race would have to be annihilated in a war for you to say, you know what, we really can't do this human thing responsibly, so let's give it the fuck up already. We've already had, 10,000 years of disgusting warfare. We've demonstrated no ability to put that away. We just spent $2 trillion fucking with goddamn knocking countries back into the Stone Age, and it's 2011. So where's your evidence that you're doing something spectacular, fuckball? And how many trillions would you have to waste? How many people would have to be killed before you would say, "Oh yeah, we're fucking it up. We're not doing it well enough"? How many, fucker?
Is completely and absolutely and utterly illogical.
Right, so it's the same as putting somebody in a concentration camp and slowly killing them over a 2-year period. That is the same thing as telling somebody you have to take responsibility for your reproductive choices in life. So if you want to have a baby, you're going to have to pay the freight for it. You're going to have to pay to educate it, pay to give it proper health care, pay to create a proper citizen. And through that mechanism, I think that's all you would need. As soon as these birthers have to pay the freight for their bullshit, they're not going to be wanting to do it anymore. Okay, they're going to find something else to do with their goddamn time and money. And you goddamn know it, turd face.
How can that not be seen? And just to add, a little spice to that idea is the fact that Such a program as anti-Nihilism is almost certain to cause great human suffering.
Alright, so great human suffering, in your opinion, is like canceling Christmas. Canceling, oh, Christmas has been canceled, oh my God. What would I rather have, a brain tumor or a canceled Christmas? I mean, again, so just trivialize suffering. Trivialize 50 million people being burned to death, irradiated to death, slowly killed in concentration camps, and compare that to the trivial motherfucking desire of dumb twat sluts who say, I want something to unconditionally love me. Right? You're going to compare the ego crap that creates children, where some asshole says, oh, I need some more fucking workers on my farm, so I guess I'll go fucking knock up the bitch and have her pop me out a couple more fucking laborers. Right? And that's called huge suffering that we'd be imposing on the fucking world because we denied them the right to fucking use children to satisfy their needs. Oh, I see. We wouldn't allow them to create their own slaves. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, fuck you. And that's the same thing as torturing people. You fucking goddamn twat, twit, fucking turd, fucking shitball of fucking crap.
I mean, you have to be actually almost kind of blind to not realize that.
Oh, I think you have to be preposterously ignorant to make such an idiotic comparison. Yeah, that's right. You have to be so fucking stupid that your fucking neurons must be made out of actual fucking goddamn dog shit. That's right. They're dog shit. Okay? They're only imitating neurons. They're not actually neurons. They're actually dog shit. Because only dog shit could be so fucking goddamn illogical.
And it is also has a high margin for failure.
Oh, yeah, unlike the human race, which is just running so fucking clearly for the golden city on a hill, right? That's where we're heading. We're heading for Ronald Reagan's little shining city on a hill, aren't we? We're not heading for a goddamn brick wall. We're not flying right over the cliff. We didn't just spend $2 trillion fucking dollars fucking around in the Middle East, right? We didn't do that. No. There's no warning signs on the horizon that we're completely fucking screwed. 7 billion people. No danger signs at all. No risk whatsoever.
Even if it was just because of human error, forget about human desire and longing for a better world, even just human error is likely to prevent a complete state of anti-Natalism.
Well, that's just crap again. So yeah, by that logic, well, you can't go to the moon because you might make a boo-boo, and then if you make a boo-boo, you can't get to the moon, so we better not do it. We better not try to go to the moon because we might make a boo-boo. I mean, fuck you, Bobo. Yeah, right. It's just another the argument from supposed potential fucky-uppiness. Yeah, well, that doesn't go anywhere either. There's a risk to goddamn everything. You calculate the risk. There's real risk, there's bullshit risk. Okay, so yeah, explain to me exactly how it all goes wrong if we start reducing population and, exactly, give me a scenario of how it all goes wrong.
From ever taking hold. So, combining those two knowledges that the program would cause suffering and the extreme unlikelihood.
Yeah, well, again, I'm not going to acknowledge the fact that it's going to cause any kind of thing called suffering, okay? It's going to cause some inconvenience. It's not going to cause any brain tumors.
Of it ever coming to complete fruition is also highly illogical. The whole thing...
Sorry, you can't tie nothing to nothing and then say you have a logical conclusion. Alright? That's just bullshit. So that fails as logic. Okay? Nothing plus bullshit, minus whatever, can't equal a rational conclusion. You gotta have something you're putting together, and your premises are crap.
It's just insanely illogical. And that's the only basis that I'm attacking it on.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so again, so you completely eliminate from the scenario, the weighing against the imposition of telling somebody they can't have a baby, versus the inevitable suffering and death of their child. So the child they would have, we know they were going to die. We know that there's a high likelihood, 80 percentile kind of thing, that they're going to get cancer or some other terminal disease before they die, and that they're going to suffer with that disease. So that suffering alone, by its fucking self, is enough to compensate for any goddamn suffering the motherfucking cunt slut has in being denied her chance to have her fucking welfare baby. Fuck you, asshole.
It's lack of logic. Third and finally, you, in that same video, make an homage to Mr. Spock, and how important it is that we use Spock-like logic. Well, Spock doesn't yell people down. He doesn't use degrading terms to assess other people.
Oh, what the fuck. So you're going to tell me that Spock never spoke any snarkyisms, huh? So Spock didn't sit there. He was throwing digs all the fucking time, taking shots at Dr. McCoy and Captain Kirk for their emotionalism and how it fucks everything up. So that's just a pile of shit, isn't it? Oh, that's right, it is a pile of shit. And of course, Spock wouldn't give a fuck anyway. You know, if you called him a big green motherfucker or whatever, he wouldn't care. But yeah, if you dared to say he was illogical, well then you're going to have to get into a fucking, 3 layers of logical battle with him, okay? Then he's going to sit there and do 3-dimensional logic on you, and he's going to make your fat toady ass, okay, put up or shut the fuck up.
And he doesn't delete access to information that might oppose his own ideas.
Yeah, right. You don't oppose anything. You're an obnoxious, arrogant, motherfucking troll is all you are. What I deleted off of my page was just irrelevant jammer. You haven't addressed a single argument made by anti-Nihilists. You're just making up this, well, what if, and blah, blah. You're not even addressing the points that have been made. So deal with those. Deal with the imposition argument, asshole, that you don't have a license, that you don't have some innate right from any qualified source to do Frankenstein fucking experiments, and that there is inevitable collateral damage. That's it could be called, okay? Mistakes happen when you have babies. And those mistakes are fucking inevitable. Those unanticipated results of the experiment. And so you justify that. You tell me how many is okay. How many people, all right, have to be tortured for your fucking game playing, asshole.
At all. As a matter of fact, he's calm, cool, and collected all the time. So that...
Well, in the newest movie, he was wetting his panties all over the motherfucking place. But let's just forget about that, because that was really a bullshit movie. The point is, asshole, he wouldn't be making this little whiny commentary. He'd be making a logical argument, not whining, oh, you called me a name.
Clearly shows that you aren't really interested in Spock-like logic at all. And further shows that...
Yeah, right. So I make a 30-minute video making extensive points about why it's logical, okay, about our biology and about our psychology. You make some response video where you just talk about trite, irrelevant bullshit that you back up with nothing and just sit there and say, well, I'm just going to call you a nihilist, and then run away like a big fat blubbering pile of fucking pink balloon shit.
Your disdain for simple logic is the central mark of your persona.
Right, and so you think that saying something like that kind of an insult is okay. And why? Oh, because you didn't use a word like fat tub of shit. But it's the same thing, cunthead, retard, you stupid motherfucking prick. You know, you're not a prick. There has to be a word for a prick when it's so damn small you can't even recognize it as a prick. Your fucking belly button.
It's quite amusing to see you constantly make references to your love of logic when you show no ability to use logic at all.
Yeah, well, you show no ability to quote me and then explain how anything you've quoted is inaccurate, illogical, to the context in which it was stated. All you have done is slander me with stupid names and say it is not logical for somebody to believe something because some wacko in a nut house somewhere believes something different. And you call that logic. I say that's just playing a word game, motherfucker. You're caught. You're shown for what you are. You have nothing. You have no logical ammunition, and so you're resorting to this bullshit.
Even to prevent the suffering of people that you can prevent immediately because of the types of behavior that you engage in and the attitudes that you choose to adopt.
Yeah, more just bullshit. Show me any real victim in the first place. Show me somebody who didn't come to me with it first, asshole, which you fucking did, alright? I made a response video to you and I was pretty damn fucking courteous. And then you came back at me with this illogical crap, this insult to my motherfucking intelligence. And so I'm giving you back exactly what you fucking deserve, you waste of goddamn time.
For discussion, which are transparently illogical. So that's that. No logic, no logic, no logic coming from...
Yeah, no quotes, no quotes, no quotes coming from you whatsoever. Nothing. Nothing. You're just a weasel. You got nothing. You got no argument. You got no fucking hope. And so in your desperate futility, you're just going to sit there and label people religious or nihilistic or some other kind of crap. But you don't have a fucking argument.
The anti-Nihilists, no logic coming from Amendum, complete and utter illogic.
Right, you say so, right? And there's no evidence of anything. Not one statement of mine has been proven wrong, incoherent, illogical, unreasonable. Go quote me and then prove that my sentence, my statement is unreasonable. Do that. Or else you're a fucking lying, slandering turd. A petty one. Just a petty little turd who has nothing. No intellectual ammunition except for a little bit of derogatory rhetoric.
As the Cult of Dusty says, logic. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah, peace out. Do the cliche peace out bullshit. Whatever the fuck that stupid fucking phrase means. Peace out. What the fuck does that mean anyway? I'm so sick of these fucking little fucking trideisms of the fucking human race. Fuck you. That's a good fucking trideism. Fuck you. You fucking goddamn planet of the retards. Alright, so anyway, there's no real point in playing the fucking goddamn Barklord video, I don't think. He doesn't say anything again! So anyway, yeah, he made this stupid video. Label him a word with ugly world game playing retard hypocrite. So yeah, just throwing back some name calling rhetoric-y bullshit, but again, not making an argument, defending this stupid bitch. Alright, again, you know, this is just such a joke. These assholes, you know, they can insult me and I'm not supposed to fight back is what it comes down to. I mean, this stupid bitch got into this fucking argument with this arrogant, obnoxious rhetoric, and yeah, I put her where she belongs, in the fucking outhouse. I told her to get the fuck lost, and then she wouldn't even do that. She, like the typical troll, she had to keep sticking her goddamn face in front of mine and asking me to say, would you get the fuck out of my way, you skanky cunt? And then you're gonna blame me for that? Well, fuck you, Barklord. Really, just fuck you. Make an argument or shut the fuck up. Again, you keep making videos and you don't say a goddamn thing. Consumption, reproduction, cannibalism, addiction. 4 billion years of that. What else is there, asshole? Fucking jackasses. Oh, and then Treese made a video, but who the fuck has the... Nobody could listen to one of his videos. I listened to about, whatever, 20 seconds. I just said, I can't even tell what the fuck this asshole's saying. But I did read what he said. And Mendham and his ilk are stupid fuckers and should just crawl off and die. Let us like life. Let us that like life and can put up with it being normal, whatever that means. And, I don't know what the and is. But isn't that just so... I mean, yeah, I wish you were dead. You know, I certainly do. I wish you... I mean, it would have been so much wiser for the forces to be to kill you than my sister. Yeah, you're a useless sack of fucking troll shit, Treese. And yeah, the world would be so much a better place. I'm sure. I'm sure if we got some computers to model it, you know, the world with Treese and the world without Treese, that it would be like 50% better without you. I'm sure. I'm sure. Even the past would have been better. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure the Civil War could have been prevented if you didn't fucking exist. Because you suck so fucking much. You just drag suck right into the planet Earth. You're like the opposite of a rabbit's foot. You're a rabbit's ass. A rabbit's hemorrhoid. Fucking goddamn piece of shit. So anyway, there. Enough of a response to that crap video. I'm sure it was crap. He never makes a rational. He hasn't made a rational argument in his entire life. He's like a fucking, I don't know. I think he snorts heroin, you know, through fish heads. That's what he looks like. Don't he looks like somebody who snorts fish heads for some reason? But whatever, it doesn't matter. It matters to fish, I guess. But it doesn't matter to me. Thank goodness.